Hello, everyone. It's your Peacekeeper. Welcome back to the Gaming Lounge, and it's time for World of Warships live stream number 43. We are past the magical 42 number. You know, I totally missed that on the last video. Missed the perfect opportunity there. Oh well. Anyway, as with all of our live streams, we're going to start off with our live streaming schedule. So today is the 19th of July. It is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That means our next live stream is going to be the 24th of July. That's going to be next Tuesday. That is actually going to be a War Thunder Ground Forces live stream. And you can join Mast Fire, Land Warrior, and Moon Puma, and I. Maybe some other guests we'll see. Just kind of depends on who's on TeamSpeak at the time. But anyway, hope to see you guys there for that. If you're looking for more World of Warships content, unfortunately, you will have to wait until the 29th of July. And hopefully, by the 24th, I will have a questionnaire thing for you guys to fill out with regards to whether or not you guys want to see more War Thunder content. If you enjoy having everything split out like it currently is, or if you'd rather have something completely different. So you guys will have a little bit of input there. Speaking of your guys' input, if you have not already joined the Discord server, there is a link down in the description. Highly recommend you do that. On the Discord server, there are two things that I need you guys to, if you want to participate in, you can. One is, there is we're doing a competition for the YouTube channel art stuff. So if you want to have, make up something quickly for, the Whiskey's Gaming Lounge YouTube channel, if you want your art to be featured on there, go ahead and post up your picture in the Discord server. That's just the easiest way to do it. It costs you guys nothing to join if you haven't already. Lots of great people there that are willing to help out too as well. So there's plenty of good reasons to do it. But there's the YouTube channel art thing. That's on Discord exclusively. The other thing is there is a channel there. I am going to be doing an interview with a USS St. Paul veteran. The USS St. Paul being a Baltimore-class heavy cruiser. He served during Vietnam. So hopefully you guys will have some good questions for him. You can post your questions for him in the Discord server, or after this video has finished uploading. So in 3 hours from now, hold on to the question through the entire live stream. Post it directly to this video, and I'll try and get the questions asked. Of course, that comes with the usual stipulation, be appropriate. There are things you just don't ask. So if you do post something like that and you want to know the answer to that question, and I don't think it's appropriate, unfortunately, I got to censor it because I'm also not going to piss him off because he's become a very good friend over the brief time that I've known him. So there is that. So that's the stuff in the Discord server. The only other channel announcement, if you can call it that, is that hopefully we'll be getting back. No, I'm just kidding. We won't be getting back to 3 videos a week anytime soon, unfortunately. Work schedule has changed for me. I have the same days off, but I have different hours. And so there's going to be some teething issues there. So I know you guys have been super patient with my current really poor release schedule on content. Just hang in there. We're gonna work through this and get through there. So I really hope that you guys can bear with me as we work through real life stuff in the back end of all of this. But other than that, I think we'll just go ahead and we'll kick it on over to the game now. That's enough talking that's enough talking looking at the beautiful picture of the USS Iowa's main battery. I want to cover something. Now, for those of you guys who've been watching this channel for a long time, this isn't anything new to you. But I get this question happens so often. I get asked, how did you get that crosshair? What mod is that? It's not. Go into your settings. Go into controls, hit select crosshair, and you'll see here I'm using static number 9. And there's a whole bunch of other ones here. It's not a mod, but that's where it is. Again, settings, controls, select crosshair, and that. I get that question a lot. I have a whole separate video for it, but For some odd reason, people aren't finding it. Maybe I need to start linking to it. The other thing, too, is I get a lot of questions about captain skills. Captain skills. On the live stream, it's real easy for me to show captain skills because I can just click on it and we can talk about it real briefly. But for whatever reason, there's a lot of people that, when it comes to the static content, if you will, they apparently don't go searching for captain skills on the channel. So apparently I need to throw those in the link is in the description to videos, too. That might help out a little bit. Anyway, if you guys have any other suggestions, you can throw them in chat. Hopefully one of the moderators that's on, I see Mastfire's on, will jot them down quickly, or maybe I'll catch them and we'll do that. Anyway, okay, so let's go to the game. We're spending a lot of time talking, and I realize that that's not why you guys are here. We're gonna start off with Arc Beta. This is gonna kind of be the warm-up match, if you will. My Arc Beta being set up as a secondary build, of course, just for the ultimate in trolling, and of course the captain's name is Kappa Tane. Welcome, guys, everybody that's joining in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Either you're gonna fix your entry, okay? Well, what's wrong with it? It was pretty dang good. I quite liked it, but I'm interested to see what you change on it. And yes, work getting in the way of having fun. Not like nothing would please me more than to see this channel just like explode, which would be fantastic. But if it exploded and I could do this full time, that would be sweet. But I think we're a ways off on that. So why is this ship trolly? The secondaries are why this ship is trolly. The secondary battery on this has a pretty good range, 6.8K in full spec, but, and this is the important part, they have a base accuracy that is nuts. Even without manual fire control for secondaries, the accuracy is outstanding on the secondaries. Add in manual fire control for secondaries, which has limited use at tier 4. You know, I think it's only an additional 20% reduction in secondary battery accuracy. It still makes these things like lasers. It is comical how quickly destroyers die when they get within that 6.8K range. The other thing is it's 12 guns of pure meme. I mean, the guns are so inaccurate. I really wish they'd fix the gun arcs, though. One, I wish they'd get rid of these 2 midship launches there, and then get rid of those launches as well that restrict the number 3 turret. But oh, we got Moon Puma here as well. Excellent. So this is a ship from the German tree. No, this is the Arkansas beta. This is a U.S. battleship. This is a U.S. battleship given to closed beta testers at the end of closed beta. If you played the closed beta a certain number of battles by the time it ended, you were eligible to receive this as kind of a thank you for doing that. So notice the alignment isn't quite right. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot of stuff that beats French battleship secondaries. I would say the constant HE spam from Royal Navy battleships definitely puts a poo-poo on most French secondaries. Maybe not the high-tier stuff, but... Okay, so, what makes Arc Beta unique is the fact that it's a Tier 4 battleship that gets access to all of the upgrade slots, so you get the ability to, equip all, like, the Tier 9 and 10 upgrade slots. Blech, Tier 8, 9, and 10 upgrade slots. One of these days, I will actually speak the language which I grew up speaking, English. I don't know when that will be. Stay tuned. First time I caught this live. Welcome, Al. Glad you could join. Oh, Danny Ho just donated $10 through the Streamlabs page for Shelby stickers to make your Mustang look faster. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 10 bucks. No guarantees on Shelby stickers, though. Carol, Shelby, and I... Oh, God, this is, like, maddening. Anyway, Carol, Shelby, and I definitely don't see eye to eye on how we should equip our Mustangs to deal with the quote-unquote problems, if you will. of them. Oh, hey. Howdy doody. I also noticed that we are running low on support over here, specifically aerial support. Oh, goodness. Bounce. Sometimes this game is all about being patient. And this is one of those instances in which being patient has paid off a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Königsberg, huh? 4 hits that gave us 5,309. What? How is that even possible? I don't know. I kind of want to slow my roll here because I'm legitimately worried that we're going to come out and there's just going to be a destroyer at point blank range. I guess there's only one other destroyer in the match. And he's not been spotted. Just curious. That's alright, though. Dead Omaha is dead. Speaking of our destroyer, there he is. He finally got spotted in the middle. So we're gonna go push this Wyoming and Königsberg. You are incapable of speaking proper English. Lol. That's because I'm not English. I don't like tea. Last time I checked, the last time a US person liked tea, they liked it so much they dumped it in Boston Harbor. Ooh! Ah! Got him! Hey, buddy. It's a nice broadside you have there. Sure would be a shame if somebody put some shells into it. Alright, well, since we Knots are there trying to get that, this must be Gopnik Racemobile. Ah, those aren't Shelby stripes, nor are they Shelby decals. And besides, I'm 99.9%. Oh, what? Get rid of those. I don't care about anything else but those right now. Go for somebody else. Go for somebody else. No. Kirov reporting. What is this guy doing? Oh, he launched him at the Kirov instead of me. I will take that. Alright, we're actually going to traverse our guns the other way. This Wyoming is just far enough away that there's no reason for me to get in a hurry. By the way, Arc Beta's biggest, you're a Shelby strip. Alright. The biggest downside to the Arc Beta is it has legitimately 0 AA guns. I wish I was being sarcastic, but the number of AA guns is exactly 0. It's not even an option. Go Faster Stripes had 9,000 brake horsepower. Yeah, but okay. So Ether, you'll appreciate this being from the UK. You know the I'm not even gonna attempt to say it in German, but the German Touring Car Championship, DTM. You should look up the DTM Fox body. That is what the end goal of this is. Alright, so the secondaries are finally getting work. That is the end goal for my, Wow, you missed. That is my end goal for what my Fox body is going to look like, is the DTM Fox body Mustang, so... Hey, buddy. There isn't going to be anybody to save you. Okay, so... Ow, that actually kind of tickled. Secondaries are doing some work, so we're going to add our primary battery to the list here of things doing damage, which, of course, at this rating isn't very good. Secondaries are getting some hits in, though. Alright, so we're going to angle a little bit more. Yes, okay, so he's firing. Should be getting some good, healthy bounces off of this. Yes. Spotted the Langley. Interesting. Should be dead any minute now. Ooh, got another shell, another turret to use. Yes! Onto the Langley! Nothing else is in secondary range, so we're kind of getting a little foo-fooed here. So one of the downsides to this tier, I keep wanting to say battle rating. One of the downsides to this tier is the fact that, oh, turn! Oh, I think we're gonna be, I think we're just barely gonna miss. Turn! Yes! Anyway, one of the downs... That is some Russian bias right there. If I could say that there is Russian bias for a U.S. battleship, that's it. All right. We're probably going to end up having to switch to HE before this is all done. In fact, we might as well. We're going to go a little broadside here and fire off that salvo. Yeah, I thought so. Secondaries are going to start opening up here pretty soon, though. 6.8K. Secondaries, wake up! I lied. We've got an even bigger problem here. Okay, so watch the Clemson's health relative to my own. Okay, stop turning. He's turning because he launched torpedoes the other way. Okay, so we're turning again. Look at how quickly his hit points are disappearing. Perfect. Perfect dodge. Well, his hit points, look at him just drop though. Oh. Get him, secondaries! No! I thought we were gonna get him. Oh, that would have been so hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna probably eat a couple. Actually, we're gonna eat more than a couple torpedoes here. We're gonna eat 2. It's a good thing we've got our damage control, our repair back up. Oh, don't even need it. Look at that. What we do need, though, is a lot more hit points. Bounces, those are good. I'll take them. I'm probably dead at... Yeah, that's death. Oh! He's biased, tovarish! Come on, repair. Gimme! Hit the island! Yes! Yes! We're making headway. Oh, Shiza. It was nice knowing you. Oh! I have set you on fire. Break off a detection. Not gonna matter. Yeah, as I thought. Secondary still raining death and destruction, but... Oh, man, you know, this ship is so much fun to play. We start 101 shell hits, 6 fires, he's still burning. He's got 3 fires on him. He's got 3 fires on him that I can only imagine are at least partially thanks to me. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll burn him out. Oh, no! Come on! All that work! We broke the 100K mark, though, in a Tier 4 battleship. Just goes to show. Let's drop Terps on the Kirov over the BB with 0 AA. That's usually how that works. I read somewhere that Ashitaka gonna receive new AP shell, the new Amagi one. Yes, that's what I hear. You want to turn your underwear a lovely color of brown? No. Al says he had a 67 GT Mustang in the 1970s. He had it set up as a drag car. That's awesome. I'm not a big drag race guy, but I do respect what it takes to make those cars go quick. I'm a big handling guy, so for me that's what I'm all about. Like I said, if you search for DTM Fox Body Mustang, you'll see there's a white one and then there's a black and red one. I want mine to look like the black and red one, even though my car's base color is white. Yeah, I was doing all right. I think I can't really blame it per se on my team. I think basically our push in the south didn't happen soon enough, and we probably should have pushed into the middle instead of chasing after that Wyoming and that Langley, but I wanted to give our carrier the best chance of actually winning it. Unfortunately, our carrier did not. Okay. Low tier CV over pen, shoot HE. Yep, and that's the reason why I was going to switch to HE, but then the Clemson showed up and it was like, whoop. What's with this RNG? Who knows? Are you going to do a post on Seattle? I will be doing an updated video on the U.S. Cruiser Lines post-split. However, it's going to be a little delayed because of, obviously, we have to finish the French battleships and the Russian cruisers before we start talking about them. So, that's kind of where we're at. Wait, I thought today was War Thunder. No, unfortunately, the 24th is War Thunder. Here, I popped the stream schedule back up for you. It's the 24th of July is going to be our next War Thunder one. Sticking to the Tuesdays for War Thunder, that way the Prime days are actually going to be Warships, since that's what the bulk of you guys came here to see. So, if you can, play the Missouri. Absolutely. Friend has a 358 stroker going in his Fox body. What is that based off of? I mean, to me, you say 358 stroker, and I'm trying to figure out what that's coming out of, because the common 302 base strokers are going to be 331 and 347. There's a 363 that you can get, which is actually a big bore 302 block, but I don't know. Sorry, Daniel, I play solo, so... Hello, T-Jalik and Firestar ThunderClan. We're on Twitch. Welcome. Thanks, guys, for checking me out. STV, I think you mean SVT? Yeah. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Are you a CC, and if so, are you doing the Captain Challenge? I am not actually a community contributor. I am I'm actually a super tester. And there's a bit of a difference there with regards to what I can and can't do or show. I obviously can't talk about anything that's on the super test server. I can't talk about anything that is in production testing because reasons. But being as I am a super tester, I can't really talk about a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to stuff hitting production testing. Once the community contributors get it, I have to fork it over to them for you guys to get information, and I have to wait until the ships actually come out to make any content on them, unless I want to do just like stat card stuff that's been publicly released and give my opinions based upon stat cards. I really don't find too much value in, so I won't bother you guys with that. I hope everyone is going to vote for Jingles. Oh, you're just biased. Danny Ho is asking, could I play The Sims or another USDD? Yeah, I mean, we can definitely break out a US destroyer. Hey, Clack, how's it going? Subbed on YouTube, just want to be on Twitch. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Don GMM3. What is he in so I can shoot at him? He is in a St. Louis. Well, sorry, Saint Louis. That's gonna be a paddling. Yeah. Okay, so we got a couple of different tactics. No, guns going left. That's the correct decision here. Looking at our team comp, I'm not gonna push towards like into the decap unless it's really necessary. Just gonna give myself a fairly decent angle here. And we'll keep steaming full ahead here. Thought I saw a video with mass shooting AP secondaries. Was that just a test? I have no idea. Even if I did know, when it comes to testing stuff, even after ship has been released, can't talk about it. As much as I would love to tell you what it was like testing Minotaur with HE, I can't tell you. However, I think we've got a pretty good analog. I think you could say that there's a pretty good analog already in the game, currently. Just hidden under a slightly different branch. 5 hours after he is detected on the mini-map, he finally renders into the game, because, well, reasons. I think that was Flambass, huh? But I want Jingles on board my Nelson as I give a broadside peasants a paddlin'. Yeah, Lord Commander Nelson would be pleased. Okay, so we got Grosser Kerr first. This is a perfect example of where patience would have probably yielded me more damage. However, 16,000 is nothing to sneeze at. Besides, he's actually presenting himself in even larger profile, so... lol, K. Oh, no, he's turning in now. Dang, I was actually kind of hoping that he would just stay broadside. That would have been so hilarious. Be like, yo, dog, I hear you like eating AP shells. I am still detected. Which tells me that there is a destroyer somewhere. Okay, so patience. Patience, patience, patience. The ship needs to back up quicker, though. So I can lob the... Yes. Perfect. That's gonna hurt. A lot. A lot. Yep, another 12k gone. Just boop. So when it comes to battleshipping and stuff like that, you know, my biggest piece of advice that I could give is be patient. That was a perfect example of where just a couple seconds of added delay. I mean, yeah, okay, so I had the delay because I was, you know, busy dealing with the fact that I wanted all three of my turrets on target, and it ended up not showing up. Anywho. Is that Fletcher in his smoke? I don't think he's within our radar range. I would, as much as I would love to radar him to be sure. No more detecting for you. I don't think that he's still with... He would be foolish to be sitting in his smoke right now. Go big or go potato. What? Rip? Oh, that is so funny. So very balanced. Oh my goodness. All right. So wow, that catapult fighter, most OP and balanced Tovarish thing in the game. Okay, let's be honest. It'll be more likely be Jingles or Flamu. I know which one I'd rather have. I agree. I would much rather have Jingles. That's just me. I'm very biased in this regard. Hey, look, another aircraft. Don't mind my Iowa. I just have a bunch of AA. What is 7.2? Okay. That's not even a full AA spec on this guy. Now, Massachusetts. Whoop. I'm detected by something. It tells me that there's something off in this direction. I'm sure it's another destroyer. Got 2 left, one of which hasn't been spotted. So I'm gonna guess it's probably that guy. We're just gonna keep sailing. Or maybe it was just the aircraft. I don't know, honestly. Nope, see, I'm detected again. And we're capping, so that means that this destroyer is not where I think he is. It would not surprise me if the destroyer is actually there.
Torpedoes astern.
Torpedoes astern. Nope. Okay, so he is back off in this direction. Alright, let's see if we can't go find something else to shoot at. As much as I love shooting at, you know, destroyers and stuff in this ship, I think we owe it to our team to do something a little bit more productive. Alsace, Lorraine. Hey, buddy. It's a nice battleship you got there. Sure would be a shame if somebody put some 16-inch love into it. Angle, angle, angle. Mostly bounces. Perfect. So when it comes to dealing with secondaries on battleships, my biggest recommendation when you got battleship versus battleship secondaries here is to be calm. Especially when it comes to your damage control party, that's going to derp a turret. No, didn't derp one. Alright. Stay calm with regards to damage control party. You can see we got one fire going here. That St. Louis exists. It's broadside. Okay. Backing up. That's a paddling. Good night. Oh, boy. He's still backing up. What is he doing? I would like to legitimately care, but I don't at this point. Like, you deserve what you're about to receive. Good night. All too easy. Alright, Yamato is a little bit more difficult to deal with. I just fired, so... Okay, good. So here's what I'm gonna do. Yamato is a ship that I have to be on his broadside in order to be effective at dealing damage to him. He is not going to willingly provide himself as a broadside target for us to shoot at. It's just not going to happen. We're going to have to make it happen. To do this, we're going to move away. Mass fire, you can approve that one. That's fine. Or moon. Whichever one of you wants to do it. So we're gonna make ourselves a broadside here. This Kutuzov is engaging. I think we're gonna be all right if we turn. Yes, there we go. Okay, so this is, you can see he's exposing just enough of a broadside. We're gonna hold off fire until we either get detected, or until we can get angled again, depending on which comes first. Okay, so he's gonna have to turn in for those. Now he's broadside, engaging. This again, patience is key. Should be at least one citadel. Nope, just 14,000 damage. Good solid hit otherwise. And this is a perfect example. When it comes to battleship play, it's all about angles. It is legitimately all about angles and making sure that you can effectively work them. And when it comes to a battleship like Yamato, you're just never going to take one on easily. Okay, so now at this point, we're in cleanup mode. We're just gonna shoot at stuff. We do have... What is that accuracy? What is that accuracy? Where's my feels good emoji? Jesus! Oh my goodness, that is... This is one of the reasons why I love this battleship. If you get yourself in the right position, it is so ridiculously overpowered how accurate these guns are. All right, we're going to turn our guns forward, though. There is a gearing somewhere. We are now detected, so that means he is probably to the north. Very well could be this Des Moines as well. With this Montana here, we got a Zao that's here as well. We're going to hold off on the radar until we can be certain. But we also don't want to turn ourselves and make ourselves into an easy target case. So the Des Moines is off to the other side. That means that it's most assuredly going to be the gearing. He is now behind whatever island cover he was behind. We're gonna maneuver. Okay, so he's spotted now. Perfect. Oh, it's a Yugumo. 10.5K away. Man, all right, where's my history buffs? Anyone want to recount this account for me? Fleeing Japanese destroyer, Iowa-class battleships. Anyone? Ring a bell? Operation Hailstone is the word you're looking for. Hey, buddy. Mwah. His balance towards. Oh, I'm willing to take 1 kill and 123,000 damage on this. Oh, man. I'm good since the French baguette win the 2018 World Cup of Football. Did France really win the World Cup? Goes to show how little I actually pay attention. Hey, buddy, you want to play the radar game? I've got the same radar you do. Actually, I have a little bit less radar than he does, but... Hope you're not in Iowa. Tornadoes there. Oh, no, I'm not in Iowa. I'm in Nebraska. Which is just west of Iowa. What the heck was that? Yeah, welcome to the most amazing accuracy ever demonstrated.
Our victory is in sight.
Ever. I hope this Zao doesn't completely ruin this for me. 45,000 yards hit and straddle with 1 salvo. Nope, that's actually not, It's 35,000 yards. Multiple straddles and 1 damaging near miss. They peppered the deck of Milwaukee with shrapnel. Frequently given an equivalency to, Hey, Gopher, how's it going? Is Missouri better than Iowa? Yes, yes it is. For a multitude of reasons. One is dat money-making dough. Yup, thought so. But yes, it is, in my opinion, better. You don't give up anything, but you gain a couple of key differences. Anyway, let me finish up my comments with the Operation Hailstone thing. So in Operation Hailstone, the Iowa and New Jersey chased down the fleeing Japanese destroyer Milwaukee, which happens to be a Kagero class. That's why I was kind of cooing over the fact that there was a... Ooh, nice. Cooing over the fact that there was a Yugumo, which is basically Kagero's reordered. But anyway, the damaging near miss, it actually ties with Yamato's 35,000 yard shots at the USS White Plains, which was a damaging near miss that caused flooding on board White Plains. All right, so let's talk about the primary reasons why Missouri is better than Iowa. Number 1, radar. It has radar. It has US Tier 9 radar, which is fantastic. What does it trade for this radar? Nothing. Legitimately nothing. One other key difference here is if you look here, we've got the armor belt is 38 millimeters. That's the same on the Iowa. This is different. Torpedo bulges, 38 millimeters. 38 millimeters. This doesn't make a huge difference because the space between the main armored belt and the outer hull plating tends to eat AP shells anyway. But when you're facing up against a battleship like Yamato and you end up facing up against the ship and it's angled at just the right angle, the 25 millimeters can be easily overmatched by Yamato's 18.1 inch guns, the 460s, whereas the 38s cannot. And so you're less likely to eat damaging, penetrating hits through this section while angled against a Yamato, versus the Iowa, which it would overmatch this outer plate, which means it would automatically go through it, and then, of course, it only has to go through what is considered to be a rather thin armor belt of just 12 inches. So, nerfing to the ground, raising up a brand new premium, but I don't really understand the evolution of the Jean Bart. Worse than it in all respects. Jean Bart is actually not an Alsace class. It is actually a Richelieu class. It is the sister ship to Richelieu. Famous for spending more time at the bottom of harbors than any other ship in the French Navy. Sorry, that was a bit crude. But Richelieu and Alsace actually are the same battleship design. And it only got raised up off the bottom of the ocean until after the war. So there is that. I would like to play Richelieu, but we'll have to wait a little bit. Could you play Grosser Kurfürst? I'd like to see it in action. Man, Grosser Kurfürst and I do not get along. Only 81k XP with this ship. What are you talking about? You talking about on Missouri? Or are you talking about on Richelieu? Missouri. For the record, you have any idea how much XP has been converted? Oh, it won't even show me how much free XP I have. That's unfortunate. How much karma do I have? 328. Okay, we need to play something. We had a request for a Katsuki, so we'll play the Elephant Lady. Been a while. Probably been a little on the long side for a while. Yeah, I've converted a whole bunch of free XP off of Missouri, off of a whole bunch of my ships, to jump up the line to keep making content for you guys. I've played every line that has come out since the Royal Navy cruisers in ahead of their release through the Super Test program. And while there are changes from production testing to live, overwhelmingly, they're not going to be, those are like small balancing passes. You're not likely to see massive change. Jesus. Radar. They have 3 radars. We have 1, 2, 3 radars ourselves. So many cruisers. This is going to be a really hard game. Anyway, yeah. Which one was it that was sunk by Warspite? Was that, Dunkirk? I don't know. Strasbourg, maybe? I think it is. I think that was the Strasbourg that was sunk by. You're talking about at the British betrayal at Mers El Kabir? Too soon? This is going to be a hard match with them having as much radar as they have, plus just the sheer number of cruisers that they have. This is going to be rough. Can't get Mighty Mo anymore. That's true. You can't. Oh my. Okay. I worked at Raytheon and knew some smart radar engineers. No kidding. I don't know how much radar jamming technology existed in the 1940s, but that be the one. Mers El Kabir. That whole action deserves its own. Like, I would love for there to be an event in this game where you play British versus French ships, and the French ships start off in a port. You can even call it Mers El Kabir if you want. Yes, I have the... Oh, Graf Zeppelin. No, I do not. Carriers. No. Oh, booger. Hey, buddy. Turn and burn. Mostly because his guns are going to outdo me very quickly. We're just gonna dump torps. Oh, frack me. Just stay calm. We don't want to raid. We don't want to, Okay, he's gonna radar. It's coming soon. There it is. Nobody is surprised by this radar. Not a single person. Just keep calm. WASD. Everything will be fine. Waste of a radar. Meanwhile, my team is just pounding the crap out of him. Wah, wah, wah. Now to troll him. Yo, dog, I hear you wasted your radar, so you could waste your radar. Oh, we got a torpedo hit on that flint. Nice. Wah, wah. So again, radar, it's scary. Just keep calm. WASD, you'll be fine. Jean Bart was badly damaged by a lot of ships. Like I said, Jean Bart, the most famous French battleship, spent more time on the bottom of a harbor than it did actually above it. Womp womp. Yes, yes. That Sims is really in an annoying location. Oh, Jean Bart was badly damaged by Warspite. You know who else was badly damaged Warspite? Or not Warspite. Jean Bart, USS Massachusetts. Dang near put that entire ship underwater. Well, just joking, it did. Jean Bart's its post-war refit was really cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was really cool anyway. A little hard to describe what I want to do with this because a big part of me really, we need to cap. Shiny Horse is unlikely to be coming in here anytime soon. There's the Flint. He's island camping. Podvoisky, definitely getting in the wrong area. We're gonna push through here. So what we're gonna do is, Podvoisky can draw the ire of all of those ships. We're gonna go see if we can't ambush them. There is an Indianapolis there, so we do have to contend with radar. Rip our Indianapolis. Yeah. I'm actually really quite hopeful. Sims is coming around though too. Okay, we're gonna play this a little bit differently. Scharnhorst. We're gonna. He's gonna be accelerating here pretty soon, so we're gonna. Rip. That's fine. I'm pretty sure that the aircraft spotted all those torpedoes, but we're just gonna keep sailing away from this. I didn't want to come out of this island chain and have that Sims be like right there. Window was the only radar jamming we had in World War II. Strips of aluminized paper. Oh, I mean like yeah, chaff. Wah wah. Okay, Sims again. Same project, same product. Except for at this point we have a distinct and massive advantage over him. Wah wah. No. I legitimately don't know what this Indianapolis and the Scharnhorst are doing. I legitimately don't care either. Okay, Scharnhorst is unlikely to stay where he's currently at. So we're just gonna launch torpedoes. We'll get lucky with this eventually. Oh no! I've been radared! Whatever will I do? We'll just engage him. I mean, at this point, it really legitimately doesn't matter. We can get one of them to turn into these torps. That would be hilarious. Got a fire. I don't know that we're going to get any... well, we might with those. I don't think we're going to get any with the first set that we launched. Or with those torpedoes. Yeah, didn't have quite enough lead. Really hampered by the... Oh, you popped your radar, homeboy. How does it feel to be completely defenseless, spotted, and have nothing that you can do to stop the impending destruction that you're about to receive? Oh, he's backing up. Very nice. Not going to save you, though. Oh. 117 could be seen low band radar. Supercharged shells adding to the pen alpha. I don't know. I don't know how many nations actually did that. Bye-bye. Alright. I would be curious to know, so if anybody knows how many nations actually employed a shell supercharging setup, that'd be cool. Getting killed by the Bismarck like that made her mortal. Oh, Hood, yeah. Is anyone legitimately surprised by all the things that the Hood is famous for? Honestly. I mean, me personally, I guess I look at it from a different standpoint. Hood wasn't a bad ship. The class actually did work reasonably well for what the British wanted her to do. Just this unfortunate set of circumstances that brought her to her fame. It's not a very good fame, but it is a fame. I need you to turn into me, Scharnhorst. No! Oh, rip me. That hurt. Okay, now we stop firing. Especially since the Indianapolis is... Disappear! Whoa! Don't worry, Fiji, I got you. Just keep shooting at him. Or don't, that's cool too. So that was actually, I would qualify that last little bit as a mistake. It was a mistake because we exposed ourselves quite unnecessarily. And didn't really have much to show for it, either. Ooh, nice hit by the Fiji. Get him. Yes! We are completely unhinged, with the exception of the unknown kamikaze, which I'm assuming is in the B cap. This Lion is in the way of me engaging the Scharnhorst with torpedoes. I think the Scharnhorst is actually going to turn... No. We're going to do it this way. Okay, we got him on fire. I don't know that we're going to have enough, and he very well could die before our torpedoes get there. The fact that they're there... Oh, yeah, okay. Never mind. We might get a kill here via torpedoes, but if nothing else, we're going to get yeah, we got the kill via torpedoes if he lives. Give it to me! Yes! Trying to get the Leon with his torpedoes. Ooh! Good strike. Kamikaze is definitely a threat at this point, so... Hello, Hector! Hello, Victor and Panzer over on Twitch. You should play Roma. I know how much you love it. You should go to Gulag. I know how much you love that. Do you like the Asashio and Z39? I've not played either. The concept of Asashio actually kind of pisses me off. And the reason for that is simple. You've seen, I have 80 shell hits and 4 fires and a Katsuki. Only 40,000, only 41,000 damage, not a high damaging game. Only 2 battleships that I could really target with torpedoes anyway, and we got lucky with one torpedo on that flint at the very beginning of this. So there's a little bit of an issue. A little bit of an issue that I have with Asashio in that the focus on torpedoes feeds into the stereotype that people have about Japanese destroyers, and that's that the guns are absolute garbage, you should never use the guns ever, ever, ever. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. The guns on Japanese destroyers, once you hit tier 6, are actually pretty good. And using them, they're very accurate, they have pretty decent alpha. But when it comes down to it, you know, not using them is a great way to not deal damage. The vast majority of our damage this match is going to come from shell hits. Pretty much guarantee that. Heck, we might even get a very, very good... hello, random float planes flying in the air. We might actually get top of our team just from our spotting kill. We got 3 kills? What did I kill? Oh, that's right, Indianapolis and the Sims. Speaking of Indianapolis, probably need radar. That Kamikaze, I don't know where she would have ran off to, but the fact that we're capping A means she's not in the A cap. I just received the Freedom Premium camos for the Cleveland and Baltimore. They are the sharpest camos in the game. Okay. You should play the Roma. No! You should go to Gulag. It's funny because Elite One Shot apparently had a really, really good game. And... in Roma. He had a really, really good game in Roma. I don't know how. Oh! Hey, Kamikaze! His name is Scruffy. He's the janitor. I don't think anybody is going to get my joke over there. Oh. Do you remember me from a game where I was in the Missouri and was the last ship alive on the other enemy team from a few weeks back? I honestly don't, man. I'm sorry. If you give me a couple more details, I might remember it. But see, we were second on our team. I mean, potent. Scruff, McGruff. No, it's not the crime-fighting dog. Yeah, people are unlocking the free Indianapolises and ruining things. We do need some cruiser gameplay. Do 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 do. Belfast! It's been a while since we played her. Yeah, we'll get to Warspite in a little bit. I want to play Belfast because it's been a few streams since we did that. Are you talking about Scruffy from Futurama? Yes! We finally got somebody that recognized it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Because awesome. I love Futurama. That was a fantastic show. Or is, same difference. Okay. So, the pay fast. Yes, more radar is needed, so more Indies and Atlantas were on sale, so more radar. Yes! Next thing you know, they'll put the Belfast back up for sale, and then we can truthfully have all the cancer in the world. Speaking of cancer... Oh, I'm just kidding, it's just a Queen Elizabeth. Have you played the Mass? I'm assuming you're talking about the Massachusetts. How do you rate it? I've not played it, so I can only give you speculation. The US 5-inch 38s are probably some of the worst secondaries in the game. Have absolutely terrible fire chance, artificially nerfed rate of fire, very, very weak firing arcs when not broadside. So the only real advantages that Massachusetts have come from the South Dakota class battleships as a whole, and comparing the stats to the Alabama, I think I would keep the Alabama, personally. No, I have not watched Short Circuit yet. Man, you act like I've got free time. All of my free time is dedicated to doing grown-up things. It sucks. Like, working, occasionally sleeping. The Mass has manual secondaries baked in. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. Doesn't change my opinion of it. Even if it didn't have manual secondaries baked in, I still would. Even with it, I don't change my opinion of it. The 5-inch 38s have a really, really poor group of firing arcs. You're not going to get around that with the configuration of the secondaries. They're just stacked too tight on a South Dakota class battleship to make it work. Now, if they wanted to release like a premium Montana or something that had a secondary build, or actually make the Montana secondaries, you know, worth speccing into, I might have a slightly different opinion. But since they haven't, there's no real reason to get all excited and hubbubby over them. It's just another US Tier 8 premium battleship, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, Buddy Oni. Actually, we're gonna refocus our attention on Farragut. Since we're really supposed to be cruiser hunting, or destroyer hunting. Cruiser hunting. Lol. That aim, though. So we are sailing broadside to an inordinately large number of battleships, so we're just gonna keep scaling. Keep moving! Alright, let's get ourselves turned around. Okay, Farragut went down. The issue is German and French battleships smoked the Massachusetts secondaries. Yeah? You really think that Massachusetts is better than the Alabama, which has better accuracy, better AA, the same concealment and all that? Okay. You think it's better than the NC, which has even better concealment, even more gun main battery accuracy? Okay. You think it's better than the Iowa, Missouri, or Montana, which have not only more powerful guns, but more of them? What? I don't know, man. I don't know that I buy quite that heavily into the Kool-Aid. I'm all for giving ships fair chances, but I mean, seriously. I just have a hard time buying that. The U.S. battleships are pretty potent from as far as gunnery platforms are concerned. You're gonna have to really impress me to get me full on board the hype train on Massachusetts. Okay, well, I mean, it's the same 5-inch 38 guns, they just have less accuracy. And I just don't I just don't find them to be all that useful. The 5-inch 38 secondaries are pretty anemic. Alright, so we finally have something that we can shoot at for a fairly large amount of time, but we've got to get ourselves into good position here. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say, man, things are about to get rough for me. Ooh, ow, rip the Cleveland.
Smoke screen set.
Snuck him over the island at the last minute. Admiral Hippo. Okay. The 5-inch 38s were like they used on the destroyers instead of at secondaries. Well, yeah, I mean, welcome to the U.S. Welcome to the U.S. Battleship line. Floating XP pinatas. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Alabama is a very good ship, and so is the. I'm sure the Massachusetts is as well. My frustration stems more from the fact that the line as a whole doesn't have good secondaries. And so it takes a lot to really convince me that the secondaries on a U.S. battleship are going to be worth the squeeze. Live stream number 35. Man, that was more than a long time ago. Okay. I'll have to go back and watch it, man. Oh. And really see the buff of the secondaries on Massachusetts. Okay. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm still not overly convinced it's worth the squeeze. I just think that the Alabama is a little bit more well-rounded, and if you're really looking for, you know, good fun times, there's very little that the Alabama can't get you.
Enemy battleship detected.
We're gonna have to do some open water work here because we just don't have the spotting on this turpits that we need. And it's fine, we could use a little bit of potential damage. We're gonna angle ourselves to not be that guy sailing broadside.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Okay, he shot. WASD hacks. Minimize the damage. Continuing to turn. He's going to be behind the sign. Yeah, he's still detected. That was the final parting salvo. Onto the Admiral Hippo. I don't think he's in radar range. That definitely didn't feel good. We're going to keep turning. Goal here is to work this island angle against this Hipper, if we can. I don't think we're going to get him in radar range. Okay. This is actually mildly suicidal. That's alright, though. At this point, I really don't care. I'm all the way up here by myself with absolutely no support. I mean, what's the worst that could happen in this example? One of two things is going to happen. Either the Hipper is going to come out on the left. Would actually make quite a lot of sense. God, I hate it when I'm right. Womp womp. That HE spam, though. Go Gadget Royal Navy secondaries. Shooting AP. Whoa! Your AP is good, but it ain't that good. I don't know what his, I don't know if his, Okay. I don't know if his torpedoes are up on this side. I'm sure they are. Rip! Woo! Getting looky! Oh! Man. Well, can't win them all. Okay. I still can't help but think that there's really not that much. I'm sorry. Even if it had 20-kilometer secondaries, I would hold the same opinion. Let's go look at Alabama, and I'll explain this a little. Hopefully, I can explain this a little bit better. All right. So, angled at a reasonable degree, you get 2 secondaries. 1, 2. Angled a little bit more, and you might get 3. Use all 5, you have to be presenting a perfect angle for them to absolutely destroy you. Your secondaries don't do that much damage. And they're 5-inch secondaries to boot. I just don't know that it's worth it, guys. I think I would take Alabama 10 out of 10 times over Massachusetts. That's just me. Okay, here's in that video you were shocked that a Missouri that was me on that game was the only one alive late game with full health. Ah, was the top player in that game against you. Hipper's actually not a bad ship. It really isn't. I don't have Hipper, I have Eugen floating around here somewhere. Here it is. It's not a bad ship. Contrary to popular belief. Okay, so we played one overpowered cruiser. Let's see if we can't get a halfway decent game in Kutuzov. Record, it has not been very good in this ship. Getting up-tiered in any tier 8 is the bane of its existence. There's a couple of... the US battleships can really hack it when up-tiered. It does pretty good, but... That's the premium port with the daytime... God dang it, why? Why are we only getting matches with 2 battleships? What is this madness? I thought destroyers were a dead class now because of all of the radar and stuff. Oh well. This is when I go potato. So true. At least it's on a decent map, though. We should be able to work islands pretty well. I have to remind myself that this thing does have 8K torps. They do have pretty decent arcs on them. Not that I suggest launching them at things that are 8K away, but... Bow tank 6 times 227 millimeter. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. I still think Alabama is still stronger. That when it comes down to it. The faster repair, I guess, sure, but at the end of the day, I can't help but think that Alabama offers a bit more. Still have DDs, just need to learn radar ranges. Very easy. The US never gets above 9.9, so at tier 10 it's 9.9. The Russians never get above 12K at tier 10. It just goes down from there in, I think it's half-kilometer increments. I know on the US side it's half-kilometer, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was half-kilometer here as well. Well, yeah, okay, but if we want to compare main battery, why wouldn't you just take the Alabama, which has better Sigma and the same guns? Or the NC, which has the same guns and even better Sigma? I mean, I wouldn't buy the Massachusetts for the main battery if my options were Tech Tree, NC, Alabama, or Massachusetts. Of course, one of the battleships is all the way on the other side of the match. So this ought to be interesting. Yep, and that's what I was saying. Whoop. And we got the Mansashi and we're detected. Quick! He's not looking at us! What is this madness? How? This makes a grand total of 0 sense. This Musashi has me dead to rights, just, well, had me, past tense, dead to rights, just sitting in my, trying to slow down and get smoke here. Hey there, Shima! How's it going? I hear you like 6-inch AP, or HE. So I got you some 6-inch HE. Oh no, keep backing up. Oh my goodness. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Oh. Thank goodness that the Japanese destroyer torpedoes have such large spotting distances. Death to the Shimakaze! Yes! Not first blood. Dang it! Ducked Shimakaze's first set of torps. Who knows about the other set? We'll just keep sitting here plinking at stuff. We got 36 seconds before we need to worry about getting the heck out of Dodge. But beyond that, we're just gonna keep racking up the damage if we can. Kutuzov's biggest, you could call it advantage, is the fact that she has the smoke. But really, it's just the overall flexibility, and in terms of AA, there's really not much else out there that is going to compare at this tier, except for maybe the Cleveland and the Brooklyn, but those are pretty, or not Brooklyn, Baltimore. Can you tell I've got U.S. light cruisers on my mind? Oh no, not radar. Actually, radar at this point would actually be worse, but whatever. Okay, so we've got, that's got to be the Minutes. No, it could be the Seattle. I'm guessing it's the Seattle. Radar minnow would be pretty rare. Okay. Well, I guess we're just kind of play things by ear a little bit. See if maybe we can't find ourselves something to shoot at range. Do some kiting and there we go. Mogami. Take that. We do have a Benson that was over here as torps anyway. We're over here. We're gonna launch these torpedoes straight down the middle. We're gonna see if we can't maybe get some lucky AP strikes off on Mogami before she angles. Nope. Not even close. Alright. Back to HE. Okay. Keck. And in before Citadel. Nope. And Seattle, that's actually mildly concerning for a ship at this point. Not, I mean, it's not like a huge deal. Excusez-moi! Detected again, that's gonna be the Benson. Guaranteed to be the Benson. So we go back to WASD hacking. Why was I slowing down? I don't know. Yeah, 1.6 Sigma is... That's a pretty intense change, in my opinion. Shima! Get her! Lots of torpedoes inbound. Holy buckets. Well, we were on target with the Shimakaze, but it didn't translate very well. Okay, we're gonna rotate. Benson is still in the sea cap. Legitimately don't understand the reasons why. I don't know. Ooh. Richelieu is within range, so I guess we'll do some peppering, if you will. While we turn ourselves a boot to go help our Alsace with this destroyer. Ah. Why is it... There it goes. Okay, where was he firing from? Shoot again! Come on, Benson. You can do it. You know you want to. Oh, his smoke is going away. So no, he doesn't want to. Since I'm detected anyway, doesn't really hurt to... There's the Ognivoy! Little bit different ship than Benson. You would have thought I would have known the difference. I actually would really like to have... Found the Benson! Okay. Oh no! Whatever will I do? I don't know. This is such a crapshoot anyway. Okay, so the... You know he just launched torpedoes. The question is it worth worrying about or not? Oh! You missed! Okay. It really does kind of come down to, you know, questions of... Oh, goodness. Love how there's just those random pauses where I'm like, oh yeah, it's all about this, see? Okay, so we got more torpedoes incoming. Break contact! Oh my goodness. What is still detecting me? Okay, so he's still going. So we're being detected because we're within that. Yes! That was fortunate. Although we are dead. Well, it is what it is. Okay. Wargaming thinks. Some days I'm not so worried. I'm not so sure. Yes, IFHE on Russian cruisers all the way up until Dmitry Donskoy. Once you get to Moskva, it's a little bit different. You don't need it nearly as much. Actually, you don't need it at all on Moskva. Recommend not using it on Moskva. All right, so we're gonna briefly talk about the stream schedule. Our next live stream is gonna be the 24th of July. That's next Tuesday. That is gonna be a War Thunder Ground Forces stuff. So if you want to see some War Thunder tanks, tune in on the 24th. Otherwise, if you're looking for more World of Warships stuff, gonna have to wait until the 29th of July, which is a Saturday. So hope to see you guys then. Oh, probably helps to have the right overlay here. There we go. So that is that. Let's see. What have we got for? Okay, so we've played Kutuzov, Belfast, Akatsuki. We need more destroyer action, so let's break out our meme boat, Okhotnik, which means hunter. Ooh, straight in. What do you want to bet? There's going to be a whole bunch of tier 7s in the queue. Okay, Soviet DVDs need a buff. You mean the Khabov will get 8-kilometer torps? It's the only buff she needs. No. Soviet DDs do not need buffs. I'm really confused by their decision to buff them. Really makes 0 sense. I mean, faster turrets are one thing, but no. I just don't think that it really needs it. Can you redo the video on the kid? The one you have is old, has audio issues. Audio issues? It does? Cow needs faster firing guns. You know, while we're at it, why don't we just give Khabarovsk not only faster firing guns, more range, flatter guns, torpedoes that have a 0.1 kilometer detection range that do 100,000 damage. Well, that doesn't make any sense. We'll just say 100,000 damage apiece. You're really quiet sometimes, like it's broken. Huh. I guess I'll have to go rewatch through it. I don't it's been a while since I looked at it, but as far as kit is concerned, I mean, it's really just a Fletcher with one less torpedo tube. And the AA... So the AA is no better, truthfully, than a final hull upgraded... a final hull upgrade Benson. Or just the standard... the standard one for Fletcher, but it gets that heal, which makes it super useful. That's probably its strongest thing. How about needs Moskva's guns with the gearing reload? No, it needs it with Minotaur's reload. Emile Bertin, we can try this, see what happens. We might be able to push some AP through. Emile Bertin doesn't have any armor, but it's angled. We're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna pop it. Pop our smoke. Okay, got him to turn broadside. That's what we were looking for. Overpens. So yes, we can in fact use AP against Emile Bertin. If I could aim, we might actually get some Citadel hits out of it. What? Angling just a little bit is only going to make it hurt more. Oh no, angled enough to where... Boo! Back to HE. Now the question is, did Emile launch torpedoes my way or not? We're not going to hang around to find out. At least not without giving ourselves plenty of an angle to work with. Phoenix, another ship that has a pretty weak broadside, might be able to sneak some AP in for some Citadel hits. He's just a little far away. I don't know that we're going to be able to. We'll give it a shot, though. We're going to see what happens. Over pen and shell shatter, so that means the answer is no. We did cap the sea cap, though. That's always a good sign. We're going to use our detection to try and get a little bit closer to him. Battleship Okhotnik, here we go. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. 10k with one destroyer AP salvo. Oh my goodness. Destroyer AP is so balanced. Womp womp. Oh. Wanted to play with my food a little bit. Alright, I suppose. USS Kid gets a heal, and it loses something that was useless anyway. What? Sea Mine Dispenser. You do realize that the USS Kid is a Fletcher, right? And Fletcher's torpedoes are far from being useless. I would love to have a full set of Fletcher torps on Kid. That would be amazing. BAA is hit or miss. Your chances of running into a carrier are slim anyway. Does Okhotnik need IFHE? No. 5-inch, well, they're 130mm guns if I remember correctly. Don't know where it doesn't say. I would say no. Personally, would say no. Why is nobody spotting the Ishizuchi? Reverse our guns this other way here and see if we can't maybe intercept him a little bit. Nope, he's going the other way. Maybe not. Nope, he is turning the other way. Make up my mind. Kirov reporting. I don't know if Kirov is one that we can sneak AP rounds into. Maybe we'll go try it. One of the things I would encourage people to do is experiment a little bit with the game, because the game has different different things that can happen. Ooh! Oh no, you didn't, Mr. Bogue. If I can get myself to where this Kirov can't shoot at me, that would be amazing. We're gonna get detected by that Bogue's aircraft anyway, here pretty soon. Dang it. Was hoping I'd be able to sneak it. Whoop. Gonna try and pay attention if I can to the Bogue's aircraft. Which... No! I don't know if we can sneak AP into him either, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, we can definitely Citadel him with HE. Ah! Uh-oh. Well, that's rude. Hello, comrade. I hear you like yourself lots and lots of AP. And somebody else steals the kill, of course. Alright. So, not that I'm terribly surprised by this, but we have once again, we are once again getting consistently screwed out of our out of the ability to get kills, unfortunately. The birthday boy here has to go. Got a date, turned 55 today. Maybe old, but I ain't dead. Well, happy birthday, Super Crew. Every new year on Earth is a blessing. Whether we really think so or not is a different story, but I would say overwhelmingly it is. Okay, we're see if we can hit Mr. Kirov reporting. Hello, comrade. You appear to be a Oi, Mr. Capitalist Island does not like my shells, apparently. I'm guessing Kirov will be able to be citadeled at closer ranges. It's just a matter of us getting close enough to actually accomplish it. So we're going to keep hitting him with the HE as we get closer. Ooh. Detected again. Oh no. By what? Whatever could it be? We're going to reload to AP. We're definitely close enough now that I'm willing to try, so. Akadnik does have a long reload, but it's really not that bad. Sneaking AP over the island here. Unfortunately, we're bouncing heavily because he's angled now again. It's probably going, quit putting holes... He probably is using my favorite line ever. Quit putting holes in my boat! Except for in this case, we're kind of putting it in his butt. Butt, boat, same difference. Screw it. Let's go, Kirov. He's turning that broadside in. Alright, let's see if we can get some 5-inch AP in there. Dude, you're shooting at a destroyer. Oh, yes! Our Soviet bias is about to engage full hardy. See, and this look at how much fun we had there, just trolling the crap out of him using AP. I mean, how could you not love the fact that we've gotten 11 citadels in this match? 11 citadels in this match. Think about that for a minute. How many other ships do you think you could honestly get 11 citadels in that aren't like light cruisers and stuff like, oh. 10 steps on how to get screwed by the game's RNGesus. I'll take that kill. Kuma is another one. Okay, so Kuma, Bogue, Emil we couldn't. It got kind of trolly there. Kirov, Phoenix. I bet Svetlana we probably could. Puma's 8. I don't think Puma you qualify as being 8, man. I have a pretty good idea of roughly how old you are just based upon our conversations that we had, and I don't think 8 is the correct answer. Okay, so if you were a Kuma, what would you do? Would you go... What's he... He's feigning like he's gonna come to the south here. We've got torpedoes, we've got hydro... We're gonna deploy our smoke. Man, I wish I could sneak some... I wish I could sneak it in just a little bit better than I currently am able to. There we go! Torpedoes are running hot, straight, and normal. Do I want to kill him by torpedoes, or do I want to kill him with... We're going to kill him with the guns, because I don't think he's going to live. Oh, dang! Man! Man! If I were Akuma, I'd learn to swim. Oh, well... 80K. That's not too shabby. A Kodnik is such a fun little boat. It really is. 500,000! Look at that. That's crazy. That is legitimately nuts. Who's surprised by the loss in the Kutuzov? What? Oh, I need 301 XP still. I'm like, man, I should be there. Nope, apparently not. Alright, we can change it up now. Nah. I think we're gonna bring out Yamato again and see what happens. This is usually a mixed bet. Really? Whatever. Dang anime ships. Peacekeeper, great stream. Can you play the BB Lion? Maybe? Question mark? I make no promises. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is gonna be a good match. Good map. Very few destroyers. Lots of easy to kill cruisers. And battleships, which could go either way. So this could be a very good battle. I'm praying for an amazing battle is what I'm praying for. It's going to be contingent upon us removing the 2 destroyers there. Is it worth always choosing try your luck for the extra chance to get a super container? I don't know that it's really increased my chances significantly. Personally, I think you'd be better off choosing the choosing one of the other containers. Right now I'm doing a lot of the flags one because I'm almost out of speed flags, and I would love to have more. And double strikes are so hard to get, so. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I would choose anything else. Maybe the credits one. You can see we're not getting in a huge hurry to move forward. We don't have a destroyer on this side to lead the way. Our Gearing and Shimakaze are on the other side, so that means that anything that's going to come over on this way is going to have to be a cruiser. Yami is an interesting ship for me. On one hand, it has occupied my highest damage game ever in the game, 298,000. By the same token, it is also one of the most frustrating battleships I've ever played in this game. Large part of that is my personal comfort level with the ship is very, very low. Getting used to the guns takes a little bit. Getting used to the awful traverse is another thing that takes a little bit. Nothing is capping D. But I also don't have anything to shoot at, which makes me sad. Montana? Don't mind if I do. Oh! See, there is something over here that's detecting us. Okay. Question is what? Spotted something. Alsace! Ah. Why, hello there, comrade! Nani? Stealth battleship Yamato. Nothing more scary ever experienced in the world. Boop. Boop. Right over top of him. don't think those 15-inch guns are going to be able to do much. How dare you bounce against my armor, you mean person, you. Okay. I don't think... Alan has donated $5. Good videos, man. Courtesy Alan V. Thanks, man. I appreciate the support. Okay. Yami will get a buff to her traverse 3 degrees a second instead of 2. Man, that's a healthy buff. We're gonna push this cap. At this point, there's no reason not to. Nothing else is over here that's detecting us. So there's no reason for us to sit on our laurels. So let's push. What poked our Charles Martel? Holy cow. Yeah, I mean any buff to Yami's turrets are gonna be good buffs. I question the sanity of it, but well, you know, what do I know? Actually, since we're not really detected here, and since these ships are moving so slow... Oh, we need is spotting! Yes, 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 yes. Up! Our secondaries may not be the most powerful thing in the world, but they're going to be really annoying to that Alsace who's not able to return fire with them right now. With his, right now. We're capping the area, which is a good sign. Gonna start poking some battleships here. Ooh, we're even detected now. That's fancy. Way too much lead. Okay, ooh. This might be a bit of a mistake. We might be sitting just a little broadside here. Won't get that opportunity again. Okay. So we've got oh my. Oh my. Oh Jesus. 21K while angled. It's so dirty feeling. I mean, I like it, but it's so dirty feeling. I am running the reload module, too, for what it's worth. So any reload, or, not reload, but, any turret traverse buff is going to be a huge help. Citadel on that Montana. That was a good hit. Think we got his attention yet? Let's see if we can't replicate. Turn us in. This Mogami is... Alright. But back to focusing on the Alsace. We got to angle ourselves in here to try and deal with her. Okay. Hopefully we'll get a good solid hit and kill here. I think we'll get a lot of damage, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Actually had a turret get taken out by what? That Friedrich de Gross overextended. That's not a good sign. We're going to hold off on repairing anything, though. It was my rear turret. I'm content with losing that. That's nothing. Okay, another Citadel there on the Montana. Just keep backing up here. We'll be fine. I am going to back up and go to the right, I think. It's hard to really tell. You know, when your choices are broadside to Gross or Kurfürst or broadside to Montana, you know, my primary choice is never to be broadside. We just don't get those options. Of the two, I think the Montana is going to be more deadly, but if I can back up and avoid taking as much damage as possible from stuff that I can't deal with on that side, that would be fantastic. Okay, so just keep backing up here. God, I hate to use a cliche, but we're stuck between a rock and a hard place. We can kill this Montana. I don't know that we'll get it. Oh! Okay. So now that all we have to deal with is Grosser Kerr first, we're going to refocus our attention. Unfortunately, we are broadside to him. Not broadside, but we've got enough of an angle here that he could make quite short work of us if he could L2 aim. Which, right now, dubious. So, dealing with Grosser Kerr first. You want to focus as much attention on his guns up top as you possibly can. If you can get him to do something crazy, like get in a pirate broadside, he's gonna win. We got 175,000 damage. What's the worst that could happen, right? Broadside, that's a bad one. That's it? 2k damage is it? What? Okay, we're just gonna... He's gonna win the brawling match 10 out of 10 times. Way too soon. Oh, wow. Yeah, he got it. I was gonna say, man, if he didn't win that... Yamato is not a brawler, by any stretch of the imagination. But we knew that was coming. The above-water citadel did not help us there. I was hoping... He fired off his front two turrets. I didn't think that he'd be able to do that much damage with the other one, with his other turret there. But that's alright. We got 210,000 damage. 1.7 million potential. I mean, we've won the game. We pushed when we needed to push. We got a huge number of hits. It's not too bad of a game. Overall, really not that bad of a game. And we pretty decent hurt on him as well. Not as much damage as I would have liked to, but you know, it is what it is. He earned his hit. And we knew that was going to happen. I was hoping that he was going to potato and actually shoot first, you know, and give up his broadside, shoot and miss, but nope, that didn't happen. Okay. And he's going to do the same thing to the Republique. Because the Republique doesn't have an above-water citadel, but he's going to take a lot of normal penning damage here. Just sail straight away. Sail straight away. Don't do what our Republique is doing right now. See what he's giving? He's giving him a broadside. Just sail straight away. When you get in these situations, don't give the broadside. Just shoot at the superstructure of them and sail straight away. I can't tell you the number of times I have destroyed enemy ships by just... There we go. Nice. Nicely done. Destroyed enemy battleships in those drive-bys like that because they've constantly kept trying to turn to... And they kept showing their broadside, and it was like, oh, no, don't do that. So he did the right thing at the end. Sailed straight away. Very useful. tactic to know. Like I said, I was kind of hoping that maybe we'd get lucky and the Grosser Kurfürst would give us he would salvo us once and we would be able just to sail straight on by him missing, but nope, at close range, Yami Citadel is a massive disadvantage, so range would have definitely helped, yes. Tier 10 battleship armor can't stop much of anything unless you're angled. Yep. That's true. Yes. Broadside to a Grosser Kurfürst. You can hope RNG blesses you by screwing the Grosser Kurfürst. Its gun's accuracy is horrible. Yeah, not at close range. I don't think that it would have came to any help at close range. Its accuracy at close range is more than enough to absolutely decimate them. Maybe Wargaming decided to troll us with more 10-game players with top-tier premiums, screwing things up more than other noobs already do. Why is the Musashi at tier 9? Because balance, Tavorish. That wasn't a terrible Yami game, all things considered. But yeah, there was a lot of ship sailing broadside for way too long. And that's exactly what happened with our 298k game as well. Hey Whiskey, hey Whiskey, why is Musashi at tier 9? Because balance, Tavorish. Come on now. We at the top of the team? Yup. We didn't kill anything, but by golly, we ended up at the top of the team. 1.8 million potential damage, 210,000 base damage. Not too shabby. Now we're finally over that. Too big to fail, huh? More signals and camouflage. No you. I don't know what we're no youing about, but apparently we're no youing. Yay! See, more speed flags. Montana time? No. We have another hour before we have Montana time. You know, it's been a while since... I was gonna say it's been a while since we played Hindenburg. We just got done playing a high-tier match. Let's play Graf Spee instead? No. Alright, I was told to play Roma. Let's give Roma another shot. Let's see if I can't make this piece of garbage work. I'm guessing no. Go to Gulag. That's what you're saying. Oh, Hawk, you're funny. I'm getting a weird aroma about the way things are going in chat at the moment. Oh, and it's on this godforsaken map. This is one of the few maps that I absolutely loathe just getting on. Watch, this will be the time that I'll actually get a halfway decent game in Roma. Another shit. Yes, we will try. For those who are wondering what's being referenced here, a couple live streams ago I played Roma, and I literally had a broadside, I think it was a Yamato, it might have been a Musashi, for like days, at like 14k down to like 8k. And I mean, like, I'm just like drilling the broadside of this Yamato and getting like one normal pen, one over pen the entire time. Just like every salvo. And I probably took 7 or 8 salvos at him. And I was just like, what is going on here? Like, I remember Roma's guns not being particularly accurate. That wasn't surprising to anyone at all. But it was insane. I couldn't do any damage at all. I just couldn't get the guns to cooperate. It wasn't like I was missing. The shots were just going long and short and to the front of it and to the back of it. It was just dispersion was not cooperating at all. Ever. So Roma's shtick, aside from being Fritz X'd, rip. Anyway, Roma's shtick is that she's fast, stealthy, and has ridiculously high muzzle velocity 15-inch guns. To the point where they overpen a lot of ships. Peacekeeper, do you play World of Tanks? I started playing World of Tanks and got real frustrated with how arcade the game was. And it was the arcadiness of the games that really kind of ruined it for me. That's part of the reason why I play War Thunder Ground Forces. It's way more realistic, but at the end of the day, it's still really... it's still really kind of goofy. I don't know of any better way of describing it. Cyclone inbound. That could be one of the best, worst things to ever happen. Okay, let's see if we can't... Des memes. We can't punch through his front bow. Broadside Yammy! Oh! Oh! I'm seeing things that look like or resemble at... Nope, just kidding. Like 8 feet. 2 normal pens and an overpen, 5k damage. Is there anyone who believes that this ship is good? I mean that in the most legitimate and honest to God sense ever. That looks like pretty good accuracy there. Watch us miss. You can't even make this shit up. What the frack did I just witness? My God. Oh my God. Damn it. Oh, okay. I don't think we're gonna be... This is a wasted salvo, because all we're ever gonna get on this destroyer is an overpen. But, whatever. At this point, it's damage. I just don't care. 3,000 damage. Yippa. Montana's turning. Let's join him. Turning away, mind you. Hey, yes, my dispersion. Thank you. Also, Roma has a massive citadel. Would definitely recommend not doing anything to expose your citadel intentionally if you can avoid it. That looks like that could hurt. Woof! When the guns cooperate, they do decent damage. They have great pen. These are probably some of the punchiest 15... Fracking A. Probably some of the punchiest 15-inch guns you could possibly get. Come on. Ah, we're good. We're good. Rip our team, though. We're just gonna keep sailing around the edge of this island here. Nope. Nope. Don't have anything else to really effectively shoot at, so we'll just keep going around the island here. Radar on A. Got a Missouri over here, but he don't care. He's in the Zero Frax Club. 0 fracks given. It'd be nice if this Montana would show up over here between the islands. I think he's just far enough away that we're not going to be able to detect him. Yeah. He ate a lot of pasta. Okay, valid point. I'll give you that. He ate a lot of pasta because he was sailing broadside. Okay. Render! Oh my fracking God. I know I've ranted about this before in the past, and ranting about it again isn't going to accomplish anything aside from making me feel better. But seriously, screw this game's rendering system. It is so bad. I hope they fix it. Alsace, that's a good one to waste our salvo and come out of stealth with. 1, because he's slow. 2, because he's broadside. 3, because 8K. The ship is far from a sniper, but it occasionally will surprise you. We're working islands here. We're working, and we're working. Really trying to... Excuse me. Mansashi. Looking like pretty good dispersion. Gathering, it's not gonna matter. Serious. You just don't make this junk up. I am Musashi. I am broadside. You will not do damage to my steel. I am like Tokyo Marui airsoft gun. You cannot kill me. I am not durable, but you cannot kill me. Okay, so our team needs to hurry up. And by that, what I mean is that all of this garbage that is currently going on is unacceptable. Oh, come on. Give me Citadel. 1,200 damage. Yep, normal pens. 4 days. At this point, we're just kind of running away. We're waiting for our southern team to catch up and actually do something. Right now, not having the world's greatest luck with them doing that. We're going to give this guy a... Okay, maybe not. Shooting at a Des Moines face-on, probably a wasted salvo. Yeah, I mean, not the greatest. Our team is just getting picked apart. Focus. Kill those two. Yamato! That's the other thing that's really frustrating, is the ship doesn't have, like, very good range either. And so you've got, kind of a lot of waste going on. Yeah. I don't know. 2 normal pens on a bow-on Musashi, though. Montana? I think I could probably take a Montana by myself. I'm just kidding. So now the goal is to link up with our friendly forces and try and push as best we can. If this Yamato is telegraphing that she's going to come basically straight at us, I really think this Musashi is where the money is going to be, though. But we're in a really bad position because, on one hand, if we bow in towards this Musashi, which we could do, we run into the issue of... Might be able to get lucky with that salvo. What? That's pretty funny. Funny, man! It really depends on where this... Screw it. YOLO. We're never going to learn how this ship plays well if we don't just push our luck and go to town. We got lucky with that shot, though. We used the really awesome accuracy of this ship to benefit us. Blind firing into stuff like this rarely works out, as you can see. Okay, so Yami went the other way. This is perfect. So we've got ourselves Zhao. Okay, so we see where the Musashi... Ooh, she's dead. Fletcher nuked her. Nice. So let's keep working this. Des Moines up close and personal. Des Moines dead. Rip. There's a Montana floating around here, and that has me concerned. Upside, Zhao will probably spot her first. I think Zhao is blind firing at Yamato. We're gonna be in range of Yami here in a second, okay? Detected, there she is. Probably only gonna get one good salvo off before we attract a lot of attention to ourselves. Give me some citadels! 2 of them! Yippa! Working those angles. Reload quicker. Nani? Tusov detected, Massachusetts. Not gonna get citadels out of this. Really more or less looking for solid hits overall. You know, he can secondary spam all he wants. Why he's not using his secondaries is beyond me, but Kutuzov, Montana. No, we're gonna sit patiently here by this island. Okay. Give me some decent damage rolls. Derp a turret or something. Montana, very close. We're gonna use this island. We're just gonna continue to use it for cover. Montana, Des Moines. I mean, yeah, it's all of a concern. Okay, so he's there. Reload quicker, guns. Gonna get some damage on him. 1 over pen. Okay. Alsace. Boy. Rip. He's gonna do a lot of HE damage. Actually, we're just gonna accelerate here. Yeah, just go ahead. It's fine. It's fine. Tusov, 8K away. Yeah, unfortunately, we have a list of bad and worse choices. We either go broadside... Oh, good. Goody, 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 goody. Of course it did. LOL! I have belt armor, bro! Okay. Just, at this point, we're playing maintenance. Kutuzov. Focusing. Sailing away slightly. Wow! What is that gun accuracy? Holy cow. So... What?! An HE round took out my freaking my number 2 turret? No! That did not just happen, Wargaming. That did not just happen at all. That is bull. That was some absolute BS. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Bounces, good. Seriously, game? Seriously? Alright, well, at least we'll be able to turn around here on this Des memes and hopefully get a kill out of this. I mean, we've had a decent game, though, at least. First time for everything. Dev strike! Just kidding, because, you know, lol, what's accuracy? What's our secondary range? 6.6. One upside to Roma is she does have pretty good gun arcs. Can, quite effectively, I might add, angle herself. Give me the kill. That's all I care about. We're not going to get a single kill in this match. Unless this Moskva just eats it, which... Nope. Oh, man. We managed to have a halfway decent game, but you notice we're not getting any kills in the process. I think if we would have had one kill, we would have placed higher than this Alsace did. He was totally oblivious to the hot chick hitting on him. I think Roma is a little worse than that. About to go whiskey at doctor's appointment. See you, Firestar. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Good luck with your doctor's appointment, too, by the way. We played a lot of battleships in this live stream. We need to balance that out with something. What shall we balance it out with? Man, I don't know. I'm not a... Just don't know. Pull my commander from... We're gonna rock Fletcher for a round. What is the crosshair that I'm using? Man, it's almost like I answered that question at the very beginning of this. It's static number 9. 10 out of 10 would recommend checking that out. It's the in-game crosshairs. Go to your controls, settings, controls, and go. Pick CV. Good riddance. Well, this ought to be interesting. Finally have a decent number of battleships in the game, but radar, 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 radar. Could have radar. Meanwhile, our team, radar, radar. Huh. Well, fancy that. And we have... I should send myself to Gulag for that. Would highly recommend not taking defensive fire unless there are carriers in the queue. Really kind of a useless ability when there are no carriers around. Now nuke everybody like the Fletcher last game. Alright. There's only one ship better than the Montana, the North Carolina? No. No. I'm sorry, I 10 out of 10 disagree with this assertion of yours. So I am located, that means there is somebody with radio position finder on there. That's just funny to me, like, people still use RPF? It's kind of a waste of 4 points, in my opinion. I mean, I know there's some Japanese destroyer captains who really, really love running it, but it tells you nothing that good map awareness can't already tell you. And by that, what I mean is, if you are used to playing this map, like right now, what's the most likely place for a destroyer to pop up? For us. If you said right in this area, you'd be correct. And that's the kind of level of obviousness that can come from RPF. And it does sometimes, and I will give it credit where it's due, it will sometimes give really, really good information that you wouldn't normally get through through map awareness. And that's if you're in a match and you have a Shimakaze that's running end runs around, what is our Yamato doing? Really? That's crap. Detected, targeted, Shima, of course. Oh, there's a Bismarck there as well. Well, guess what we're doing? Out of dodge. Especially since we are detecting the whole fracking team. We're just gonna panic drop torps and go. Changmu. WASD. Everything shooting at me has really long shelf light times. Okay, we're good. Shima! Oh my goodness. Ooh. Scary. No, there's no running out of space at the Gulag camp. Sorry, not going to happen today. The fact that we have a Wooster on our side is exceptionally annoying. Rip our Minotaur. Womp womp womp. Well, this has turned into an absolute mess. Having on shimmy and shot torps at where it points 90% of the time I hit. I'm glad that you're getting hits with it. Don't take this the wrong way. When it comes to skills, ultimately it doesn't teach you anything that you didn't already know at least once. A little bit of map awareness can go a long way to that, too. I mean, it's not going to be a guarantee, it never is. Need help from the Shima. In order for this to work... Nope, I am guaranteed to be dead at this point. If only. This is twice now we've had to waste... This guy is... I need you up front with me, man. I needed him to help anchor this side. Without him, without any battleship support, this flank is over. And our other side is not pushing the cap. So this is pretty much a guaranteed loss. Unfortunately. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways to... Part of my silence is that I'm trying to think of ways in which we could recover from this. I just don't see it happening. There's just... Oh, we even lost a torpedo tube. Brilliant. So we're even more useless than normal. We are legitimately a kid without a heel right now. I mean, like, 110%. How frustrating. I'd shoot at this Chungmu, but honestly, it's not worth it. One, he's too far away. Two, he's got way more backup than we've got, and our team is just full steam to potato land. Well, we're gonna see if we can at least go stop the ACAP bleed. We can do that, maybe. Maybe, just maybe, we can actually accomplish something. This gearing here, he's probably close to full health. We're located again. I can only assume is the Chungmu. Which makes sense. He's been RPFing us from the beginning. What is this mess? Can I be any more annoying? Is my point gotten across yet? Look, they're even in our cap now! I'm funny, I'm going to Gulag now. Oh, he's way off over here. Hey, keep shooting. Huzzah! Our team killed something! What is this madness? We're gonna have to bail out of this because there's a Chungmu that is just gung-ho to come over to this side right now. We're gonna keep pelting this area here. Okay. WASD, just WASD. Up. I don't know how we're still alive, but I'm sorry I haven't been. I'm dumbfounded. I am just legitimately dumbfounded by what it is we are seeing right now. And what all it entails. Just gobsmacking how ridiculous this is. Keep water torps. The enemy's already won. Our team. This is the part that blows my mind. We have more ships than they do, and we have had for a while. Granted, a lot of our ships are very low on hit points. In fact, could probably work a pretty heavy number on a couple of them here with my guns if I really wanted to. Heck, I could probably ram this Mogami to death. And I just don't... Frack. Believe it or not, you can get citadels. It's not gonna matter. Yeah. You get a double strike? No, he didn't. Just eat a torpedo. That's all I want. Just eat one. Eat it. Oh, that was such a bad match. What the heck happened there? Oh, that match was so bad. I think that match just... Yikes. Oh, it ended right away. Well, that's neat. We're gonna go wash that nonsense out of our mouth. This looks just like Twitch. Yes. Yes, it does. There's probably a good reason for that. Oh. I don't even really know what to say. That match was just bad. Legitimately bad. Johnny, we already played the Missouri once this live stream. At least with UA Young here, we can actually we can hopefully get some good accomplishments rolling here. The normal thing to do on this map would be to go to B. I'm gonna go to C. And the reason for that is that there's plenty of... We've got the Asashio here that can try and cap the C. So we're gonna speed boost over to the C cap. Asashio can have B. We're gonna go help our Tashkent, which has garbage. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, that's right, concealment. That's the word. So, alright. UA Young. Take gearing, scale it down, make it more maneuverable, give it deep water torpedoes, and remove the ability to use defensive fire. Ta-da! Here you are. Alan M. Sumner class. Fletcher Hull. Gearing gun layout. Gearing torpedo layout. Gearing AA layout. It's a smaller gearing. And with deep water torpedoes, this thing is the most ridiculous tier 10 destroyer in the game. Followed quickly by Shimikaze's 15 torpedo spread, which can't be avoided if launched correctly. Asashio! Asashio. That's how most people say it. Let's see. Oh, wait, yeah. Yep. Alright, so there's gonna be some weeb happening here, so hang on.
駆逐艦朝潮です。勝負ならいつでも受けて立つ覚悟です。
There you go. That's you heard how she said it. What she just said there was, I'm a Sashio, a destroyer. I'm always ready for battle, is legitimately what that translates to. That's how you say it. And I'm sure this video is gonna get flagged now. That's alright. It's fine. It's fine. Izumo! Oh, I see what you're saying. Asashio. But I like Asashio better. I've spotted something. It's a Cleveland. Radar incoming. 3, 2... No? What? What? How is that not instant radar? I don't know what's going on right now. I will be the first person to state that I am legitimately confused as to what's going on here. Not that anyone's legitimately surprised by the fact that I am confused, but I am confused. How is there not a radar right now? This Cleveland does not adhere to the normal rules of engagement, which is, I am detected, therefore radar me. In fact, he is so content with not radaring. Oh. Izumo, come back. I just want to play. Oh, hey, Lady Lex. How's it going? Hmm? Unfortunately, we're not going to get any torpedo hits on either one of those. That Lexington is screwed. Okay. Once again, detected Cleveland, still no radar. What am I going to have to do? Am I going to have to shoot at him in order to get his attention? I mean, that's literally what this is going to come down to. Like, dude, you've got radar for a reason. Why are you not bent on using it? What does this even mean? Is this real life right now? This can't be real life right now. Alright, screw it. We're gonna shoot at the Izumo. I just don't care. See if I can't sneak a kill or something. We're gonna shoot at the Cleveland too because he's just sitting there like a friggin' potato. Gonna need to turn that on. Womp womp. Yo, dog, I hear you have 7-hour shelf flight times. So we put 7 hours of shelf flight times on your 7 hours of shelf flight times. Stop, turn. Oh, he's just sitting on top of me for some odd reason. It's very lewd, but... Womp womp. Was that supposed to be a drop? Okay, fine. Wah, 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 ba, da, ba. Cleveland is just sitting there chilling like a villain. I'm detected. I'm detected by aircraft. I'm detected by aircraft that are 6 kilometers away from me. Fine. It really is kind of a waste of our time to go after the carrier, because he really is capable of just absolutely decimating me. Oh, come back, Cleveland. Just stay there. Turn the... Now he radars. Okay. Well, somebody radared. I'm guessing it was him. Really? Missouri secondaries at... Oh, 7.5K. I was gonna say. What? Nope. You missed. Not even close. Ouch! We're in a well, a sticky situation. Because as much as I would, oh yeah, keep shooting down those aircraft because that's probably going to be about the only thing we do this entire match. Oh, he's even coming in hard. Yeah, buddy. 8 hours from now, our shells finally fall from the sky. We're just gonna keep racking up damage here. Got 41 seconds of smoke. No reason really to leave it. Their carrier escaped. Our torpedoes are gonna miss, and we got 2 minutes to go before they're even gonna be close to up again. we have not hit him once. If only those were real torpedoes. If only those were real torpedoes. Badonk, badonk, badonk. All right, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna head back towards our friendly forces here. Stop. Turn off our AA. Speed boost back towards where the action's at. We've got some enemy ships to go deal with up north. Story of actual Cleveland. It's pretty funny. Now go to Gulag. This Tashkent keeps working that angle. You know, he can deal with the carrier on his own. I personally would like to see that Shimakaze get nuked. I wish those were not deep water torpedoes, because had they not been deep water torpedoes, we would have been good to go, but yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. Enough making excuses. We've gotten 6 aircraft shot down. Is funny as heck to me, personally. This would actually be a really good time to have a cyclone pop up. It'll allow me to sneak into a good fighting position. Oop. Apparently the Des Moines did not see the Shimakaze torpedoes that were spotted 8 kilometers away. Friedrich is charging headlong to face off against this North Carolina. How in the heck? I mean, we might as well. We've got nothing legitimately to lose here. Okay. Question is, did he spot those torpedoes or not? I don't know. I'm guessing he did. I'm guessing it's also not going to matter. Goodbye. Worcester, all the way up north. Asashio Republique detonated the Worcester, so that's good. Let's go see if we can't get our... Ooh, Shimakaze bailed out. Okay. I think we could win if this Asashio would help us. However you say that name. I think if she would help us, we could definitely gun down the Shima. Tashkent's doing pretty good on his own, though. Detected. Shima, there. Let's go, accelerate. Guaranteed to be torpedoes inbound. So let's make sure that we account for those. No. Mine from the beginning. All right, we're gonna go chase after Lady Lex now. We don't have anything else aside from another Shima to go gun down. So very low damage game, but high impact, I guess you could call that.
Our victory is in sight.
North Carolina, welcome to the Gulag. Yes. Yes, welcome everyone to the Gulag. Oh, Lexington is dead, so that means we're just going on cap. What? Oh. Going to have one more match in... Ah. Apparently my Kawachi video is funny. I did not know this. This is the one thing about like watching my own content. Like I usually don't watch my own videos. But people say things all the time like people say things all the time like, man, that video is hilarious, and I'm like, I don't remember what's going on here, and then I go back and watch the video, I'm like, oh, I guess. Was it really that funny? I mean... They'll be going to the Gulag when they come. Choo-choo! Oh. They'll be going to the Gulag when they come. Oh, I wonder where the Shimikaze's at. It makes you wonder, like, if I were Shimikaze, where would I be? Having one of your games 6 dead and only 1 dead on the other team. Oh. Yeah, that I think was our last match, wasn't it? That match was brutal. Yeah, we didn't deserve to be anywhere near the top on that match. We got hit pretty hard there. Alright, so we've got one more battle to go before we're calling it a night. And per tradition, is Montana. Now, before we get all excited about Montana, well, there's my captain build. So for those who are wondering, this is my typical US Navy captain build. Pretty standard for US Battleship build. Preventative maintenance so that I can switch from main battery mod 1 to auxiliary armaments mod 1. Preventative maintenance takes over the role of main armaments mod 1. Expert marksman because, you know, MLG sniper. We definitely need to be MLG sniper pro there. Basic firing training for the AA increase. Concealment expert. That is like the tier up to 10 points. That would be my recommended order. From there, I go to advanced firing training for the additional AA range, then to superintendent for the extra consumables, and we'll finish it off with adrenaline rush, because Montana with adrenaline rush is just comedy gold. Legitimate comedy gold, because you start getting like really low hit points and your reload time starts to drop into the low 20s. And this thing's DPM potential with low hit point pool is funny. This is one of the few battleships in the game that will just absolutely just one-shot enemy cruisers on a whim. Just, there's so many 16-inch shells. They're accurate enough to pull it off. Ooh. And this match, we got 2 pretty good torpedo boats in this match. This could be kind of scary. Wargaming is releasing latest Tier 10 Russian Battleship. Gulag. Oh, boy. Michigan 22 here. Glad to finally have a match on the other side, to say the least. And on my side, to say the least. Nice. Yeah, it wasn't my best match, but I'm glad we won. There was some good impact plays made there towards the end. I thought, well, this might not be nearly as good, but we'll see how it rolls. So, oh. Okie dokie. The map is Islands of Ice. We're gonna go to the south. Sparta, what's the name of the North Korean CV? Could it be Admiral Kuznetsov? Oh wait, no, that's the Russian. That's actually that ship is gonna have to be like a Russian tier 40 battle or not battleship, aircraft carrier, because the smoke released from it is toxic to all humanity forever and ever. Kagero has no smoke. Got it. It's not that surprising. Torpedo reload booster. A lot of people take torpedo reload booster on the Japanese destroyers. I definitely don't blame them. But yeah, if we ever get Admiral Kuznetsov, you know, the toxic smoke screen that it laid down the English Channel murdered. According to Greenpeace, they estimated that it murdered, you know, 10 billion people in the world. It's true. I saw the Greenpeace. Article on it. That it was peer reviewed by other Greenpeace people. That's not shady at all. Kim Chen Gulag. Oh boy. Okay. So for those who are wondering what Montana plays like, take the Iowa or Missouri or the North Carolina or the Alabama, probably the Massachusetts. Same play style. Bow on as much as you can, but bring those rear guns to bear when you can as well. Use the ship's speed and accuracy to really get into positions to really be a nuisance. The ship is plenty accurate, so you don't have to worry too much about... It killed Greenpeace. So you don't have to be, like, super picky with your shots. You can take some pretty good shots at stuff that are presenting pretty limited profiles to you. For instance, we're going to shoot at Mr. Moskva here. We are sailing broadside to a whole bunch of stuff, but Mr. Moskva will probably bounce all of our shells because, you know, Russian bias. Or we'll just miss because he's backing up, not going forwards. Classy. Well played, Moskva. Well played. Detection goes down. Still detected because of the gearing. Gearing! Do I want to shoot? No, we don't have anything else to shoot at, so I guess we are going to shoot at him again. We might get some hits in there. We're going to turn out and away. We need to maneuver. We got 2 bounces. 10 out of 10. Moskva deflector shield working as intended. Hashtag ridiculous. Hashtag can't believe they're buffing this. Yugumo. That's... Can we sneak him over the island? We can. I think I missed. I know I missed. It's built from bamboo. Greenpeace would not go into the gulag willingly if you forced them to. Just funny, I think they kind of should be. They have more in common with the terrorists of this world than they do with any form of environmentalist movement, but I'm sure now I will get a Greenpeace raid on my YouTube channel and it'll get copyright striked over something stupid. I don't know. Probably using their name is copyrighted. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't mind the, you know, Montana-class battleship trying to get into the cap here. All I want to do is have some fun, and I have a feeling I'm not the only one. If you didn't just throw up in your mouth a little bit there, I am legitimately concerned for your health and well-being. I threw up in my mouth, and I was the one singing the song. Stop it! Apparently we missed the Izumo. Baltimore. More worried about the torpedoes. Republic! Of course he did. Of course he did! Allow me to return the favor. No pens! None that did damage anyway. I have a bad feeling about this match. The direction it's currently... Baltimore... Okay, so, the Republic is on the wall, and so I brought the shot in a little bit, and we still ended up, we got some hits on him, but it wasn't like we did a whole bunch to him. We're really out of options here. Their whole team is off doing other things, and our destroyer, we have a Gearing who is kind of off doing his own thing. Prince Eugen, Moskva. Des memes. Yeah, I don't think those are going to be an issue. Seriously, knock it off. Quit putting holes in my boat. We're just going to keep working these angles. So, Republic. I think those are probably going to miss. Judging by the dispersion, I'm going to say that those are going to miss. Can't say we didn't try. Actually, had I added a little bit, we might have actually gotten more. Of course, I say they're going to miss, and that's when they do 10,000 damage. I say that that's going to be a big hit, and then we do next to no damage. So apparently what I should be doing is just constantly saying that those are going to miss. Is what I'm gathering that this game is trying to tell me. Well, I think this next salvo is going to miss. I don't know what's going to tell me that, but I think it's going to miss. It's going to miss big time. I just know it. Okay, thanks, game. It's going to miss big time. Oh, I hear you wanted to get no hits, so we gave you just bounces. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. What? That is not where I aimed. Oh, this game some days. Mr. Baltimore, I'm afraid it is time for you to go. Also, Yugumo torpedoes sometime soon. Okay. Goodbye. No. Okay, we got ourselves a Montana. We actually have ourselves more than the Montana over there. We got ourselves some other really bad things. He's just one of them. Okay, so how do we play this? Okay, he just shot. We're gonna hold off on rudder shift inputs at the moment. Until I can get a second shot off from him. Moving forward. He's moving backwards. Thanks, game! I actually got a hit on him, which is impressive. should not get any hits from him. Somehow managed to get hit by him. We're dead. Not a very... We're not finishing off very strong at the moment. Yeah, we're done. Wonk. Well, then not a very exciting finish to the live stream anyway. Our team really had no cohesion at all that entire match. I don't know what to say about that. Aside from the fact that I just played poorly. So, all right, our next live stream, we're gonna wrap it up here. Before I give you guys more information about our next live stream, Discord server link in the description to this video. Highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. On the Discord server, there is going to be 2 channels. One, if you've got a question for the USS St. Paul veteran. If you've got questions for him, he served in Vietnam. So, don't ask him about things that happened in World War II. He wasn't alive for the action in World War II. But he did serve on board the USS St. Paul. If you want to ask a question, feel free to throw it in there. Also, there is the YouTube art channel contest. If you would like to make a piece of art, YouTube channel art, for me to use on my channel, you can put that up in there. Also, no, that was actually, you could put those questions after this video. Once we get done with this and you want to post it, make sure it's a permanent comment. Once you've got that permanent comment in there, you can go ahead and I'll see that. But our next live stream is going to be the 24th of July. That is going to be a War Thunder Ground Forces one. That's going to be tanks. Hopefully we'll have Moon Puma, Land Warrior, and Mastfire there. We might have a couple other people in the chat as well. So come by and check that out. It's great fun. We have a good time with it, and we definitely have a lot of salt over the way that game plays. But our next World of Warships live stream will be the 29th of July. That's going to be not this Saturday, but a week from this Saturday. So I hope to see you guys one of those 2 dates. I'm your Peacekeeper. Thanks for checking out the lounge and hanging out with me. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching.